So this is the pound yen analysis for Monday, the 26th of March. Now let's have a look at prices, where prices may likely go. So previously we saw prices heading to the downside. We saw prices come down towards this 400 moving average. We held as support for a move back up of the 48.61. Didn't quite get towards that 49.10. What we did see was a sell side momentum come back into the market. We didn't quite retest the 400 moving average. We came slightly below this 148. What we did see was a move back above the 48.46, had a brief pullback, tested the 48.46, held the support, from which we have seen the bullish buy side momentum take us up towards our 49.10. From 49.10, we had a one counter pullback, strong continuation we are seeing here to the upside here on the pound against the yen. So we do seem poised for a test of that 49.78, a successful break from which we are then looking for prices to head up towards the upside. Beyond this 41.78, the very next level that we are looking at, major level marked out here in blue, is all the way up at 150.56, successful break from which we're then looking for prices to then head towards the 51.25, and beyond 51.25 we're looking for price head towards our 152. Now before we get up there, we do have to be aware of these highs here where we previously did see sell side momentum come back into the market. So if we have a look here, we are looking at prices heading towards the 50.17, so in around a 50.20 or so. Let's just see where we are here. 50.32, 50.17. So we'll still work with that 50.56. That's the very next level that we are looking for to the upside here if we are able to successfully navigate the 149.78. which is a major level marked out here in red. We previously saw resistance come into the market from that 149.78. So if we are successful in navigating it, we're then looking for price there towards our 150.56, and after which we're looking for a move up towards that 151.25. Now, beyond the 149.78, if we do see a breakdown in prices from where we are at present, or from that 149.78, we are then looking for prices to head towards our 149.10, a successful break from which we're looking for prices to head towards our 148.46. After that, we are looking for prices then head down towards this 148, which we would expect to be the far end of the range here to the downside, unless we do have a greater degree of volatility here on the pound against the yen. Now, let's just have a look at the higher time frames to see how prices are developing here on the pound yen. We head over to the monthly chart. We get scaling here correct, and we get remove the drawings from the charts, and here we are. So on the pound yen, we can see we've posted our lows, had a higher low here, so had a pullback continuation. Month of February had a pretty bearish month so far. We haven't seen a follow through here in March. In March, we do appear to be retracing the month of February candles, so we do have to be aware of the bearishness that we did see in February. It could overshadow this market for some time to come, but we are seeing that retracement more recently here on the pound against the yen. So we are seeing that move towards the upside here on the pound against the yen. Now, if we do see the follow through to the upside, the very next obvious level that we are looking at is a move towards that 160. That's the very next obvious level to the upside, and if we do see the move towards the downside, I suppose we can look for a dynamic level of support, potentially being around that 20-period moving average. Currently sitting in around that 144 level on the pound against the yen. What we'll do now is we'll have a look at the weekly time frame. And over here on the weekly time frame, we can see we've had our lows, slightly higher low. We've had these deep retracements here on the pound against the yen, but we've had a progression to the upside. Now, in the month of February, we did have a pretty strong sell-off over a couple of days. In the month of couple of weeks, in the month of February. So far, we are seeing that recovery We've had a couple of series of bullish weeks so far. We do have to be aware of the 400 period moving average sitting slightly above us. The 400 period moving average currently sits at, let's just have a brief look. So the 400 period moving average currently sits at that 150.10 level. So we just have to bear that in mind. We've also got the 20 period moving average there as well. But if we are successful in navigating that level, again, we're looking to see how prices react towards our most recent swing highs here in the market. Now, our most recent swing highs were in and around it was 156 or something. Just bear with me a second here. Let me just get that clarified. Our most recent swing high has been around 56.60. So if we do see the continued retracement and a successful navigation of the dynamic levels of potential resistance, apart from alongside the horizontal levels previously mentioned on the hourly time frame, we're then looking for price to head back to test the most recent swing highs here in around that 56.60. Now we'll then head over to the daily chart here, and as you can see here on the daily chart, we've had this move to the upside, pullback, move continuation, had a strong sell-off, formed a low. We've had to move back above the 200 period moving average here. We're currently trading in around a 200 period average. Had a retracement below the 200 period moving average, and so far today, on Monday the 26th of March, we are seeing a very strong day so far on the pound against the yen. We've seen a very strong day. Let's just have a brief look here. So we've moved over 100 or so pips already. We've opened in around that 47.90, and we're currently trading around that 49.42. So yeah, we've almost 150 or so pips actually. It's about 150 pips. So we've seen a strong move so far here on the pound yen. So we'll see if we can hold these levels, hold above the 200 period average for further upside continuation to retest these most recent highs. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the pound yen analysis. Thanks for watching.